Well, hello there. I'm Dr. Lucille Bowles to be exact. You can quote me on that one. I'm not making it up at all. I've been licensed in all 52 continents and including the island of Hawaii. So there's that, and let's get into the shiz. I'm sorry, that sounded so dumb. Let me start over. I'm actually very professional. I don't know if we've got many of those types of people on this channel. It doesn't seem like we do. But I wanted to come here and make sure I show up at least once a week to give you much needed advice to go into your horror-like weekends. Y'all know I know what you're doing out there on the Tinders and the swiping and all that. It's quite disgusting, but you know what I'm here for? I'm here to help you through it, darling. I'll give advice on most anything because I'm pretty well-rounded like that. But here's the fact of the matter. I do prefer indeed to give advice on love because I'm such a romantic and so good in the sack. Nobody'd ever think I'd steer them wrong. That's for sure. I never have and I never will. And that's a fact, Jack. I don't imagine you can guess who our caller is today. So I'm just going to play you his audio. One moment. Actually, I regret saying that. We can't go right into him. We're going to have to take a few of the old internet emails, if you know what I'm saying, just to get warmed up. I don't ever like to go in spicy. We can't go in too hot. We got to warm y'all up, okay? I know it's been a rough day. I know you feel like the world's going to come crash down on you. It very well may. But I'm here for the ride, aren't you? All right, now here, let me see. All right, dear Dr. Lucy, that's me. This is from Big Brenda out of South Carolina. All right, hello, Big Brenda. Thanks for being a longtime supporter of my work. You know, a lot of people told me not to call myself doctor because I've got a PhD, you know. But you know what? I believe I've earned that. I believe I've earned that right. And even though my PhD is not from the United States, I'm going to call myself it anyway. Because I can and I will. Okay then. Big Brenda says, respectfully, how do you French kiss a man? Well, Big Brenda, here's where you went wrong already. You see, you don't kiss a man. You let the man kiss you, darling. And if he likes to slip anything in there, his tongue, his fingers, or otherwise, you go, no, sir. You grab him like a bass, right by the lip, like that. And you say, no, sir, not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Don't you ever give them what they want the first time they ask. And tomorrow, if you feel like it, you toss that bait right back out there and you reel them back in. And, you know, sometimes you don't gotta grab them by the lip, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just the right time and you'll know. You'll know, honey. You'll know. Okay, let's get on to Uncle Dallas. I'm really not looking forward to this. I know this man personally and professionally. And let me just say, we're a few crackers short of a Cracker Barrel, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get into it. Now, I probably should show you what we're working with. Just be warned.
Is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection. I know we're not socks, but I think we'd make a great pair. If girls were boogers, I'd pick you first. Life without you is like a broken pencil. Pointless.
Oh my God. It's really worse than I thought. Oh my God. Okay, let me gather myself. I'm so very sorry. It's not like me to break character like that. I mean, professionalism. It's not like me to break my professionalism just like that. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, Dr. Lucille Bowles here to tell you that actually wasn't Uncle Dallas. I'm really not allowed to disclose any kind of personal images of my client. So what I do is I take a picture and I plug it right into this program that I've got, and I tell it a prompt, something like, Man walking away shirtless from taco shop wearing tattoos. And it gives me an image. And then what I do with that image is up to me, to be honest with you. So let's just say that's Uncle Dallas, just for fun. Hope I didn't lose you there. That was a doozy.
Long-time listener, first-time caller here. It's Uncle Dallas calling in. On my smartphone, my son just brought one over to me the other day, and I thought I'd put it to some good use. You know, back in the day before I got my lazy boy, I'd sit here just turning my wheels in this nice, crickety old chair of mine. Dr. Lucy, I used to give the best advice from this here chair until I broke it, and then I got my lazy boy, and I really haven't gotten out much since then. But all that to say, I've been listening to you, honey, and your advice, it's like silk, just running against the back of my eardrums. Yeah. The question's this, see, I'm a long-time wearer of tidy whities, and I recently got a lady friend, and she was shocked and appalled when she discovered that I tucked my little undershirt right into my tidy whities and went about my day just like that. And let's just suffice it to say it was a bit of a surprise the first time she opened my package, if you get my drift. Now, I'm not in any way trying to get inappropriate frisky with you. I just need to know what sort of underwear the ladies like these days. I've been exploring some on the Amazon and found some things called banana hammocks. They look a little like sexy time wear. I'm just not sure for a man like myself if I could bring myself to do it. Seems like it's for preverts, and I'm definitely not a prevert. To be honest with you, it doesn't seem like it has enough support in the scrotal area, and I think that could be bad news for everybody involved. What do I do, and where do we go from here? I love your work, Dr. Lucy, and can't wait to hear you on my show. Hear me on your show. I hope you choose my question because I really need to know. It's kind of urgent, actually. I got a date coming up later, so if you could hurry up and get on this, it'd be much appreciated. Bye, Dr. Lucy.
Well, y'all, I done did got there. Dallas, what kind of question is that? From my every awareness, I'm pretty sure that sexy time entails silk. Lots and lots of silk. The silkier, the better. Get you on a pair of silk boxers. Not too long, not too short, just right. You don't want a ball slipping out the side. And you also don't want a butt cheek sneaking out. Seems to me you knew the answer to this question already, and you called just to be a prevert. Now, we work in these sessions consistently, at least 2 to 3 times a week in group, and I know you know the answer. Don't even. Unfortunately, y'all, as I build my business and my empire, I can't really avoid my local clients finding me on the internet. It's the worst double-edged sword you'll ever experience, quite honestly, and that's why I need y'all. You see, in order to make this business successful, I need to be getting more questions. I need to be giving more answers on a regular, consistent basis, and it's just not happening. You know, when I joined Sketchy Therapy Network, I really hoped to expand my shimpire, as they say. These girls, the young girls, they're just twisting up all the words into a million different bits and pieces that I can't even wrap my mind around. Too much to remember. Too many pronouns, I swear. Anyhow, when they offered me my advice column in the form of a show on YouTube, I said, yes, absolutely, immediately. Please get me on here immediately so I can start prospering. But y'all, honestly, I need questions. I need your deepest, darkest secrets. You don't have to leave your name. You don't have to leave a photo. I'll just make one up right off the cuff like that. No problem whatsoever. Because if there's one thing Lucille Balls isn't, well, I'm not a lot of things. but I am so much more. She's scrappy and she's wise, y'all. I think you'd all do good to subscribe right here so you can come on and, even if you're too much of a pussy to not ask your own question, I guess you'll benefit off the questions of others, is what I think. That's just what I think. And no one can argue with me about it. That's the facts. No questions too weird. No secrets too large. And if you're lucky, you'll walk away a better person. So what's in your mind today, darling sweetheart? What's going on in there? Huh? It might be a lot, but it might be something. Might be something brewing in there. And I need to eat some lunch, y'all. I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted. Apparently my vertigo's doubling down. So, better get out of here before I fall right out of bed. Hey! Y'all, it's been such a pleasure. You'll never know. This has been Dr. Lucille Balls, coming at you live from Sketch Therapy Network. If you didn't catch my drift, Uncle Dallas is actually a contributor here on this channel. He really didn't want me to say anything, something about self-promotion and all that, but really, y'all ought to go check out his patriotic notions. He gives some interesting theories that he's got. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me what's wrong with this video if you got nothing else. But I know you got problems, so you might want some advice. And Dr. Lucille Ball's here to give it. Yeah, I'll see you. Bye now. Always remember, be strong, be happy, be healthy. I'm so ashamed to be alive today.